Alright guys, it seems like everything is working again. I went to go put some gas in the car and then got me a little snack to eat. Got my Red Bull here, drank plenty of water, and I just tried to see if I could join the game and it worked. So that's really good to see that they really got to it fast. That's something that I honestly will say I appreciate. And you know what's true? I did have this kind of experience with almost every game that I play when it launches out, unless it's a single player game. So, you know, I don't know why people beat them up so much. At least they got to it, they fixed it, and look how fast we were able to join a game. Pretty awesome. I would say myself, pretty awesome. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody's passed Dinner Evil. I picked Dinner Evil, so if somebody wants to join, somebody will join. I'm going to go ahead and monetize this stream and set it up again. And we'll get started here. I'm going to share this on Discord and Twitter as always, as well. Let's do the damn thing. We're back in it. And we're in a public game this time, right? Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Alright, share. I actually got to see something else here. Cool. Things are coming up. Oh, hey, look at, we got a player here. We got more players here. Alright, I'm higher than them, so I could sit here for a minute. The game is back online, baby. Let's do it. Alright. I'm excited.
I can't do that here.
These guys need Dinner Evil, I think. Alright. Dude, it is getting packed, these level 1s. This is fun. This is what I'm talking about here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Daniel Powers, baby. So the more enemy, the more allies, the more harder it gets. But the more stronger the monsters in the world get. But the more experience you gain as well, and the more frequency of enemies are around. So that's something to look about too. Alright, so as you can see we have a Paladin in the lobby and a Sorceress. There was a Druid, I believe, but he left. Probably didn't want to be paired up with me, but that's on him.
I need mana.
Got some mana, that's what I'm talking about. Get this to 25. Get our skill tree. Get this to another level. Bam. Evil is here. I made the game so they can't get the quest. That's what it is. That's what's happening here. She's in the Den of Evil. I need a melee character to roll with, so. glad it's working. Low strong until one There's the cave again. I actually want to go in there. He's in Stonyfield, so that's where I need to go. Because if not, he's gonna take on the quest without me. So let's go ahead and get over there.
I sense many spirits around the stones.
We found the waypoint somewhere over here. There it is.
Yes?
I'll take that.
I'll put that to good use.
Some more damage. Go ahead, this up and by. Crank open this Red Bull because I'm already feeling my tiredness. Alright. Hey, how are we gonna work? Bye-bye, Skelly.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. I need mana. I need mana. I need mana. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, let's see if we can
This tree bristles with magic.
I'm super sleepy. This feels sucky. It's just starting to stream too. I'm just tired. God. Get the squad in the food. He's gonna have to do it. I can't. For point damage, cold resistance. It's better than what I got, but. I gotta wait for him here. He's gonna look at the stones right now. Oh, it's hot. I need a Red Bull. Wake me up! Wake me up inside! If I stay tired, I'll probably stop at 1 o'clock, an hour and a half. That way I get some rest. I gotta go get my son. Give it to for a bit. What's this guy doing? I need him to touch the stones. Find and rescue, take a pain. These are Tristrans back in the day.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes. Deckard Cain, leave quickly.
It is.
Deckard Cain will identify all your items for you.
Not enough mana.
Go back to town and get some mana potions. Little cold now.
Good day.
My girl back.
I can't do that here.
You've risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. You must seek his counsel immediately.
She's supposed to give you a ring. Faster cast rate, that's what's up.
As a token, regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram.
He's busy said as a token of my gratitude, he'll identify all
Fears
items
have
from
come
me.
to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or
all will be lost.
Greetings.
Dark Woods it is. Yeah, Dark Woods, Black Marsh. From the Black Tower, so I'm not leaving this one. I'll leave after. I'm gonna find the waypoint, get these Black Tower.
I need mana.
We're halfway through this already. I don't know, I feel like I should grab people with me because it seems a little hard right here. We'll go do Stony Fields. I have to go piss. It is hot in here. Be right back. So I saw noticed someone hitting on the stream and gave me a thumbs down, you hater. Well, we are not level 6. We are way past level 6. This shit is tripping. Wait a minute. I did that. What is going on here? Bro. I have the tower. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. Okay, maybe it's just not loading right. You failed to enter the game. The scripture is already in the game on the server. Please try again. What do you mean I left? Oh, hell no. What the freak is going on here? Bruh. Why do I do that? Why? The blight, I like that. Oh my god, my character's glitched out right now. What the hell is up with this shit, man? Okay, so that wasn't happening to me, and now it is. Oh, it says they're continuing to work on stuff like that. I gotta stop leaving when I find a game, bro. I was good. Oh, it's all Gucci. I'm gonna look at an offline character. I'm gonna look at the druid real quick. I'm not gonna play with them. I just want to look at it. Look at the Firestorm. My cousin's supposed to play this game with me, and he says he's gonna be a druid with me. And I'm gonna check out the fire starter one. Average fire damage, Firestorm. Firestorm isn't doing a lot of damage, but it's all about the Armageddon. Which is fusion per second, Firestorm. And that is gonna be Firestorm, Molten Boulder, Volcano. And future just goes the seconds to it. Hurricane is the cool one. I like the Hurricane Druid, but I think my cousin's gonna want to throw that one on. So I'll be the fire one. Firestorm is pretty strong too in the beginning, no lie. Of life from your enemies with successive hits, life steal damage, integrity. There's one that's just like beast. Oh, there it is. When you roll before attack, either multiple objective targets or one target multiple times. 2 hits, take radiant damage. This shit is sick. And rabies. Rabies is sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Werewolf, werebear. They're both pretty sick. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out though. I can't wait when he finds out. Fire claws, hunger. Wow, fire claws helps the werebear, or any form actually. Werewolf or werebear form, all your enemies with fairy claw attack requires. That's pretty cool. Damage, defense, max life. Max life, max stamina, attack rating, attack speed, damage, defense. Firestorm, multiples of future volcano. It's all these. Hurricane is a beast, dude. I'll tell you that right now. Hurricane is a fun ass build to go with. I did save an exit. This game is having problems inside because I love it and I want to play it all day today. And it's just being terrible right now. It's so hot, man. He's still level 6, so he's obviously still in a match. It's not gonna go in again. It should have just opened up right away with the doors. This sucks, man. This sucks so bad. They did an unscheduled maintenance. Kinda didn't really fix anything. Everybody's who were in games were probably in games, didn't get out, they're smart. Failed to enter game. This character could not be found on the service. Please try again. What do you mean, man? That shit's gonna piss me off, bro. This is depressing. So depressing right now. It's been since 8 o'clock, dude. The hype was so real, and it's just like, blah. Meanwhile, I guess let's look at another build we could probably do. I haven't seen characters in a minute. Haha, bah. I want my Necro, but I don't want to be lost. Source, we saw Druid. I haven't seen the Assassin in a long time. I want to see Amazon. It's looking in. Bro! Okay. So it is working again. I got in the match, whatnot. I got to like level 10 or 9. And then I left again because the other guy, we played a couple matches, me and a couple people. We did a couple quests actually. And then I left right now to try to group up with another party of people. And now it can't find my character, you know. I could probably make another one and get online, but I don't want to make another one unless somebody, you want to play? I'm trying to wait for my Necro to come back unless someone's trying to builds right now. So if there's a character you want to see, let me know right now. Look, we have Amazon, right? I'm gonna check out the Amazon right now. Generate whatever, enter her in, bam. She's getting in.
Good day.
This is the Amazon. She's pretty tight, honestly.
Not here.
If you like shooters, she's probably cool with you because she has that bow and javelins that she can throw. So we have start off with fire arrows and then get trended to exploding arrows. And immolation arrows, and this basically makes like a firewall wherever you shoot it. You got magic arrow, multi-shot, which you shoot is 75% of your weapon's damage, but the more you increase this stat or this skill, the more arrows you shoot. You can literally like light up the whole screen, which is multi-arrow. Guided arrow, you shoot it, it follows somebody. That's good for like PvP, always hits. And then we got strife, so you stand still, you just like target. It's sick. It's like it kind of lags, so if you answered, I don't want you said that. It kind of lagged, or is it the fan again? My bad. it was working. I got in a match with some other players online. We did a quest or two. Well, we did one quest. It was the long one, the Decker Kane one. Then I found the Black Marsh waypoint, and then I found the Black Tower. And I did what I did last time, where I left the game because I was like, okay, everybody left. Let me go find another group of players. And when I left and I tried to log back in right now with my Necromancer, it says it can't find my character. So that's kind of annoying. But I'm pretty sure I can go on and make another online character. I just don't want to right now. I mean, unless you or my cousin are here to play, then I'm down. But right now I'm looking at the builds of characters. So this is Amazon right now. And I was showing that this is Immolation Arrow. And when you shoot that arrow, it makes like a firewall somewhere, or a patch of fire somewhere. Exploding Arrow, and you start off with Fire Arrow, you know. And the other one is Magic Arrow, Multi-Shot. The more skills you have in this, the more arrows you end up shooting. Guided Arrow, you can shoot that literally in the wrong direction and it'll go and find a target and kill it. It always hits. It's good for PvP. We got Strafe. Strafe, you stand still, and let's say there's a target in front of you, one to the right and one to the left. When you use Strafe, it'll hit all 3 targets. Then they got Cold Arrow, Ice Arrow, and Freezing Arrow. The radius is 3.3, and it just makes a frost burst when you shoot that. Usually you want to make like one element or the other, or you can make both elements if you like, but usually people go down the middle and make a fire or an ice element. Passive and magic is for like, you probably want to have a few points in these. You don't want to spend too much points, only if you really need it. Like Penetrate will make the arrows go through other characters. Pierce, Penetrate lowers, increases your attack rating, never mind. It used to be defense. And your missiles have a chance to pass through enemies. I'm lying. Critical Strike, okay. This one right here, Inner Sight, makes enemies defense lower. There's slow missiles around you. You can actually make your character have a chance to dodge melee attacks when attacking or standing still. You also have a chance to have Avoid, which makes you have a chance of dodging enemy missiles when attacking or standing still. And Evade, you have a chance to dodge a melee or missile attack when walking or running. Pretty cool. Valkyrie, you summon an ally. It's a Valkyrie who's basically on your side, and you can use Decoy. And you can use this middle skill tree with any other skill tree, like the bow and crossbow or the javelin and spear. Javelin and spear, you can use either of those, is what it means. You can use jab, you can have impale, increases your attack, but rapidly degrades the weapon. 300% damage, it's pretty cool. You're basically losing your weapon as you're impaling the enemy because you're doing such a hard hit. Fade, you attack all enemies around you. It's kind of like the Strife. Then you can either go Poison or Lightning. I forgot about that. I forgot they have Poison. So we have Power Strike. Adds lightning damage to attacks with Javelin and Spear class weapons. That's just a regular attack. Charge Strike adds lightning damage to Javelin and Spear class weapons. And Release Charge Bolt upon impact. Now you have Lightning Strike. Adds lightning damage to Javelin and Spear class weapon. And Release Chain Lightning. So when you hit something, it chain lightnings. Or you can do where you throw them. So we have Poison Javelin. Magically enhance your Javelin to leave a trail of poison clouds. So when you throw the Javelin, there's a trail of poison cloud behind it. Lightning Bolt. Convert your Javelin into a ball of lightning and you just start throwing lightning bolts. It's pretty cool, like Zeus. Plague Javelin. Magically enhances your Javelin to release expanding clouds of poison upon impact. So when you throw it, bam, it hits something and a bunch of fucking poison clouds come out. Pretty cool. I forgot she has poison. She's pretty tight. Then we have Lightning Fury. Charge a thrown Javelin into a powerful bolt of lightning that splits on impact. So when you hit something, instead of just being a charged bolt, once it impacts, it does lightning damage on the person it hits, but then it starts throwing bolts that do also lightning damage, which is pretty dope. She's a cool build. I like the Javelin build for the Amazon. The bow is pretty alright. You know, multi-shot is where you go most of the time, but the Javelin build for the Amazon is pretty fun. This is what she looks like.
Not in town. Not in town.
Skills that basically work with the character. I'm just going over some of the characters, bro, only because I'm trying to get my online character back. He's supposed to be like level higher than 6, so he's bugged out right now. See, it's saying my character's already on the game and the servers, etc. So it's like kind of frustrating. Let's see, another character class. Is there one you want to check out? So I showed the Amazon right now. You guys kind of know what the Necromancer looks like with his skills. Barbarians, the Barbarian. Paladin is... I like Paladin a lot. I like all the characters except for Assassin. Barbarian, it's not that I don't like him. He's like a basic character, but he does have a lot of cool things, you know. I might as well just show you guys what's up with him.
Good day.
So we have war cries. This is pretty cool. Sends nearby enemies, howl, it makes them run in fear. We have taunt, it makes enemies come towards you, and their attack rating is lessened, and their enemy damage is lessened. Battle cry, fearsome cry that decreases enemies' defense and damage. And then we have war cry, injures and stuns all nearby enemies. This is basically wanting to go around and just be doing like shout damage. Then we have these shouts right here actually help you and your teammates. It's good to always have a couple of points in this. When you're running the Barbarian shout, warns of impending danger and improves the defense rating of you and your party. Then we have battle orders, improves the maximum mana, life, and stamina of you and your party. And then battle command increases your and your party's skill levels. It's pretty cool. There's actually called, I think it's called Call to Arms. It's a rune words that you can make with these socket items. If you put these runes in a certain way, you actually get granted these skills, which is pretty awesome, dude. Find potion off a corpse. You can find items off a corpse, and you can leave a grim ward on a corpse, which makes enemies not come towards wherever you plant this. Those I don't think really people use, but the shouts is what people do use. Combat mastery. If you like a certain weapon, you can literally invest in that weapon's mastery when it comes to barbarian. Let's say you like throwing. Throwing barbs are pretty fun, I ain't gonna lie. That's also something that's like a gun. You get like 2 axes in your hand, you just start throwing fucking axes all crazy and shit, or throwing daggers. Throwing mastery is a cool barb to do. You can increase your stamina, you can increase your speed, make you super fast. Iron Skin improves your defense. And natural resistance, resist all. So iron skin and natural resistance with the throwing would be really sick. And then we have right here double throw. Allows you to throw 2 different throwing weapons at the same time. Pretty awesome. And then they have frenzy. Allows you to swing 2 weapons at once. Each successful attack increases your overall speed. Requires you to throw 2 weapons. Frenzy is what I used to use a lot with whirlwind. Dude, barbarians actually are fun. Concentration does a lot of damage. There's stun. Stun is pretty cool. Double swing. When 2 weapons are equipped, attack 2 targets if possible, or 1 target twice. Yeah, I think if I was going to make a barb next time, I'll be making the throwing. The double throw barb gets extra damage from double swing, so it'd be like 20. Maximum skill points you can put into a skill is 20, so it'd be like 1, 2, maybe 40. 60 right here. I'll do 80 in Iron Skin and do, or 80 in Natural Resistance, one or the other. Probably Iron Skin for max defense, or whatever weapon you decide to use. You know, throwing, improve throwing weapon skill, attack damage. Okay, so you don't really need to do more of that. Yeah, bro, that would be my fucking skills right there. Heck yeah. Whirlwind is fun. You can do a leap barb, you leap and attack, or you just leap places. You don't really need to invest in those. If you're trying to do whirlwind, you'll eventually have to go up through there to get to that one, because it branches off there. Whirlwind starts off with negative 50% damage, but once enough skill points are into it, you start going into the positive amount of damage percentages, which is really cool. And basically, you spin as long as you have mana. So as long as you contain that much mana, you'll forever spin if you want to. It's pretty dope, man. That's pretty much it. If you're gonna go combat, or no matter what, I'd say always invest at least a point in into these skills. Just this line right here, because this improves your defense, your attack rating. This improves your maximum life, mana, stamina. You can do this one, it's optional. I mean, you might as well invest 1 point into it. It gives you and your party skill levels increased. Kind of like that shrine, but yeah, I think the throwing barb is like one of the funnest barbs to do. Frenzy's pretty cool too. You start going around, you get faster, you're running and walking faster. You like turn into a berserker when it comes to Frenzy. That one's actually kind of fun too. I did used to do that.
Not here.
My Necro, man. Bro, he looked like Batista. What's another character we can look at, I guess? Ooh, it's getting hot again. I did Druid. Druid is pretty sick, dude. He shapeshifts. He has elements. I mean, that's his main core. He does have summon where you can summon like wolves, bear, wolves, grizzly. These like little vine plant things that can eat you. Reminds me of poison ivy. And then he shapeshifts into a werebear or a werewolf. And you can get like crows, spirits, like I said, wolves and grizzlies, etc. Oh my. Paladin is pretty sick. I don't remember Assassin too much, so let's go ahead and check out the Assassin. I wish I never left that game again. Turn on the fan, laugh at the video lag this time, not the audio. Haha! I'm dying. Bro, let's play, man. Let's play. Alright, so this one she puts traps out, and these traps automatically shoot enemies. So first you'll start off with like fire blast, you throw those bombs. Then you got shock webs, you throw a bunch of shock web things on the ground. But once you get to the level 12, you start actually having traps that you put up, and anything that comes towards the traps, it'll just start spearing either fire or electricity as the builds for the fire, for the traps. And you got Charge Bolt Sentry, which shoots charge bolts. You can increase it by leveling up other similar skills. Lightning Sentry just shoots a wave of lightning, like Seth Lightning. And then the last one I think is like a Corpse Explosion. Oh shit, I forgot about that one. That is pretty cool. It does lightning damage, but then whenever something dies, it uses the corpse and blows up the corpse as well. Pretty sick. And the Wave of Inferno, it just shoots waves of fire, dude. It's just not just like a pyre of fire, it's waves of fire. Or if you're going to do martial arts with the character, you can use like Blade Sentinel, Blade Fury. It does weapon damage and its own damage. It adds 75% of your damage, and then it adds 8 to 10 damage. But it increases damage over time of investing skills into it. Or you can just get a blade shield too when you're doing martial arts, because the blade shield does 25% of your weapon damage, adds 1 to 30 damage at level 1, but it increases, but it only lasts for 20 seconds. So you just basically surround yourself in blades, and anything that gets close to you starts getting hurt. Martial arts pretty cool. So you have a bunch of charge up skills that you can see, and whenever you do a charge up skill, it'll say like first charge, you'll have this little ball around you to show you what charges you have. You'll have fire damage 6 to 10. At 2 charges, you'll have fire damage radius plus the previous one. So you get every single charge once you do it. So let's say I get the charge 2, and these skills on the right are finishers. It's pretty cool, dude. You have Dragon Talon, which is the kick. So you'll have this 5% attack rating and damage, whatever, plus whatever charge up skill you're using before you use the finisher. So let's say I want to do the Fist of Fires. I'll get all 3 charges, so I'll have fire damage, I'll have fire radius, and I'll have average fire damage per second, so you'll put them burning. And then I'll release it with the Dragon Talon. I think there's one with teleports. I think that's Dragonfly. Teleport to your enemies and destroy them with a kick. Adds charge up bonuses to the kick. Knock back your enemies with an explosive kick. Adds charge up bonuses to the kick. Slice and dice your enemies with your dual claw weapons. Adds charge up bonuses. This one, they all add charge up bonuses no matter what you do. This one, Dragon Claw, you need 2 claw weapons, like those little like talon things that you saw that I couldn't equip with my Necromancer. Dragon Tail is a kick again, but it makes a radius and it pushes them back. Dragon Flight is the one that's cool because you can like do charge up and just start teleporting to enemies. Cobra Strike steals life and mana. It increases percentage over every charge. Tiger Strike is just pure damage. So you see, the first charge is 100% of your damage. 2 charges is 200%, and then 3 charges is 300%. But every time you add a level to this, I think it increases the damage and or the attack rating, or actually both. I'm not too sure. It's probably just attack rating. But if you want to do an elemental one, you would want to level up these 3 on the side, and then level up the Phoenix Strike, and then a finishing move. Because as you see down here, it gets synergy bonuses from Fist of Fire for damage per second and fire damage, Claw of Thunders for lightning, and Blade of Ice for cold. And it's pretty cool because the Phoenix Strike actually does different things, like from other classes like Sorceress and Druid and stuff. So it's a martial art class where you're going around doing melee shit, but you're getting the elemental damages and effects of a sorceress, which is pretty cool. So now I remember how cool this character is actually. So let's say I do charge 1, I want to do Meteor. The characters in Nightmare and Howl, you start fighting monsters that are immune to different elements, like it'll be immune to fire and ice. So you would have to use like a lightning skill. So that way, when you have Phoenix Strike, you can do charge 2, which does chant lightning damage, and finish it off with a finisher move. And that way, whatever enemies you fight, nothing can be immune to you completely, because you can always switch up your element with this character. That's what's really cool with the assassin. Or let's say it's immune to lightning and fire, or just fire. I could do either lightning or ice. And the ice bolt is pretty cool. So a chaos ice bolt, it's like a spear, a frozen orb that goes out and starts spewing out more fucking little ice bolts. It's pretty cool, and that adds to your finishing. So let's say I get charge 3, and I want to do the teleporting kick. Wherever I teleport, I kick the enemy. It releases that cold damage and the damage from the kick, and then a bunch of like little ice spheres come out from the impact. It's pretty cool. Shadow Discipline. If you want to go basically melee all the way, you can need Claw Mastery for the double claws. You can do like, if you don't want to do an elemental one, you want to do physical. Some things do end up being immune to physical. Do keep that in mind. You can do Tiger Strike and do like Dragon Claw, which requires 2 claw weapons, and do Claw Mastery, which increases your critical hit chance, your damage, and attack rating with claw weapons. And then you can start messing around with these disciplines again. You can add Venom to your weapon, add poison damage to your weapons. You basically coat your weapons into poison. So that way, if they are immune to physical, at least you're still doing poison damage, you know? You can fade, raise resistance, and resist curse for a period of time. This is cool. She kind of looks like she's like doing instant transmission. What is this one? Burst of speed makes your attack and movement speed for a period of time. Weapon block. Chance to block you when you are using dual class weapons. See, that's another dual class thing you can do. Shadow Warrior. Summon a shadow of yourself that mimics your skills and fights by your side. Or Shadow Master. Summon a powerful shadow of yourself to fight by your side. And she uses all the skills that you have. Psychic Hammer. This is like a psychic blast with your mind. Cloak of Shadows, cast a shadow to blind nearby enemies, lowering the defenses for a period of time. It makes it all dark around you. It's pretty cool. Mind Blast, using the power of your mind, stun a group of enemies and convert the feeble-minded. Chance of conversion. So when you convert them, what it does is it makes them fight for you. It's kind of like you confuse them. And then we went over the traps already, you know.
Not here.
She's pretty cool. She could use 2 claw weapons like what she has right there in her right hand instead of a shield and a weapon. And there's different ones that come out later on, so it's really cool. I don't think they're gonna fix this, bro. It sucks. Like he's still level 6. It's not being fixed. I wonder if I could on my character, would it Dude, I want to make like one of every character already. I do want to wait for Ladder to come out. I know I want to make a Javazon. I want to make a martial art assassin. The traps are like kind of boring to me. Necromancer. I also want to make a poison necro. I'm making a bone right now. Boing. And maybe a summoner, because summoners are fun with the curses and whatnot. Barbarian, I would definitely want to make a throwing knight. Dual throwing barb. Paladin. We haven't really checked into him, but most likely there's like Haberdins, a different type. There's Zeal. Zeal is pretty fun. My favorite right now is the Smiter Din. It's someone that smites people with his shield and charges up to him that I showed you guys during the beta. We have Sorcerer. Oh, he has another one too. He has Fist of Heavens. It's pretty cool. Sorceress. Who doesn't want to make a Sorceress? My favorite old school Sorceress has always been Frozen Orb. But Fireball is fucking sick too. Chain Lightning is cool. The thing is, I always can do from 1 damage to like the maximum amount of the damage. So it's like a gambling type of source for the lightning. Druid. I want to make a Hurricane. I want to make a fucking Firestorm. I want to make a Werewolf. The Werebear is alright, I guess. It's more of a tanky class. If you like to be tanky, you want to go with the Werebear. If you like to be like doing damage, the Werewolf is real fun. I like to choose Rabies as my character for the Druid. Let's look at the Paladin real quick. So yeah, like I told you, if I want to play another character and I played a private game like me and you want to play real quick, we can do it because it's obviously loading, I think. Oh, that's it. Hopefully it doesn't like override my other character. And I think it's stuck now. What did I do? I glitched the game, I think. Dude, at least I have a character online already, and you can't be online twice. Yep, I glitched the game. That's what I think. Oh shit, I don't even see my head anymore. Yeah, man, it's still having problems then. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get some rest because honestly, I'm just wasting time and it's not gonna be fixed till later anyway. Sucks. I wish I stopped. I should have learned my lesson. I thought it was fixed. I waited an hour instead of 30 minutes. I thought it was fixed. And then I was able to leave and do another game. I was having fun. I was like, yeah. But they're still having problems, man. And you know what? Every game that has a server, this happens to. It was happening to Avengers. It happened to Division. Any game that launches that has online services, that it's like, fuck. We can play offline, but who wants to play offline, dude, right? There's no competition there. There's no PvP. There's no, like, sense of accomplishment of feeling better than other people or having items that other people don't have because, you know, you can't play against other people when it's offline, so yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. I don't know if I'll be streaming later because I'm gonna be getting my son soon, but I still can play. So any of you guys who do have Diablo 2 and want to play, I'm gonna hit you guys up or hit me up because I do want to play. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, man. Sorry that this was a blow today. It hurts. It hurts. I really want to play this fucking game so